Imagine a battlefield shrouded in smoke and fire. The air is thick with the scent of gunpowder and the cries of soldiers echo through the chaos. The air crackles with tension, every soldier bracing for the next wave of attack. Suddenly, the ground trembles. A thunderous roar rises above the din of battle, growing louder with each passing second. Out of the smoke, a wave of heavily armored horsemen charges forth, their presence commanding the battlefield. Their lances gleam in the sunlight, reflecting the determination in their eyes. But what truly sets them apart are the magnificent wings attached to their backs, fluttering like the wings of mythical creatures. These are the Polish winged Hussars, the most elite and feared cavalry in 17th century Europe, known for their unparalleled bravery and skill. The sight of these winged warriors must have been awe-inspiring, even terrifying for their enemies, striking fear into the hearts of those who dared to oppose them. Imagine the psychological impact of seeing these seemingly mythical beings charging towards you, their wings creating an eerie, otherworldly sound. The Hussars were more than just soldiers. They were a symbol of Polish military might, embodying the strength and resilience of their nation. Their appearance alone could demoralize the enemy and turn the tide of battle, often leading to swift and decisive victories. Their arrival on the battlefields of Europe marked a turning point in military history, showcasing the effectiveness of their unique tactics. The Hussars' unique combination of speed, firepower, and shock tactics revolutionized cavalry warfare, setting new standards for military strategy. They became the most potent weapon in the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth's arsenal, securing victory after victory against seemingly insurmountable odds, and leaving an indelible mark on the annals of military history. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth of the 16th to 18th centuries was a vast and diverse realm, a union of two powerful nations that created one of the largest and most populous states in Europe at the time. It stretched from the Baltic Sea in the north to the Black Sea in the south, encompassing a wide variety of cultures, languages, and religions. Protecting its vast borders were the famed Winged Hussars, an elite cavalry unit known for their distinctive wings and unparalleled combat skills. These warriors were the elite of the Polish army, often depicted in full regalia with their iconic wings that struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. They were renowned for their bravery, skill, and unwavering loyalty to the Commonwealth, often turning the tide of battle with their fierce charges. The Hussars were drawn from the Polish nobility, known as the Szlachta, a class of landowners who held significant political power and social status. Military service was considered a high honor among the Szlachta, and young noblemen were trained from a young age in the arts of war. They mastered horsemanship, swordsmanship, and lance fighting, skills that were essential for their role as cavalrymen. These young men took immense pride in their role as defenders of the realm, embodying the spirit and strength of the Commonwealth. The Hussars were more than just soldiers, they were symbols of the Commonwealth's power and prestige, representing its military prowess and cultural heritage. Their victories against formidable enemies like the Swedes, Russians, Ottomans, and Tatars cemented their place in history, showcasing their strategic brilliance and combat effectiveness. They became synonymous with Polish military might, leaving a legacy that continues to be celebrated and remembered to this day. Perhaps the most famous victory of the Winged Hussars came in 1683 at the Battle of Vienna. The Ottoman Empire, at the height of its power, laid siege to the city. Vienna, a bastion of Christendom, was on the verge of falling. The fate of Europe hung in the balance. A relief force, led by the Polish king John III Sobieski, arrived just in time. The Winged Hussars, forming the vanguard of the Polish army, played a pivotal role in the battle. Their devastating charge broke the Ottoman lines. It sent the enemy into a panicked retreat. The Battle of Vienna was a turning point in European history. It marked the beginning of the decline of the Ottoman Empire. The Winged Hussars, with their courage and military prowess, had saved Vienna and secured the future of Christian Europe. The effectiveness of the Winged Hussars lay not only in their bravery and skill but also in their unique equipment. Their armor, horses, and iconic wings were all meticulously chosen. They provided a decisive advantage on the battlefield. The Hussars wore heavy plate armor covering their entire body. This armor, while heavy, offered excellent protection against swords, lances, and even early firearms. The craftsmanship of the armor was such that it balanced protection with mobility, allowing the Hussars to remain agile despite the weight. Underneath the armor, they wore chainmail shirts for added protection. This chainmail was crucial in safeguarding against piercing attacks that could slip through the gaps in the plate armor. Their helmets were typically open-faced, allowing for better visibility. This design was essential for maintaining situational awareness during the chaos of battle. Their horses were also carefully bred for strength, speed, and stamina. These horses were not just any breed, they were specifically chosen for their ability to endure the rigors of battle. These powerful steeds were capable of carrying the weight of a fully armored hussar and maintaining a fast pace during charges. The bond between the hussar and his horse was one of mutual trust and reliance. The horses themselves were often armored as well, further enhancing their effectiveness. This armor protected the horses from enemy attacks, ensuring they could continue to support their riders. And then there were the wings. These wings were perhaps the most iconic feature of the winged hussars. These were not designed for flight, of course. Instead, they served a psychological purpose, intimidating the enemy with their striking appearance. They were made of eagle, vulture, or ostrich feathers. The choice of feathers added to the majestic and fearsome look of the hussars. These wings were attached to the hussar's back or to his saddle. They served multiple purposes. Beyond intimidation, the wings also helped to deflect blows and could even create a whistling sound that added to the psychological warfare. The wings of the hussars served multiple purposes. The rustling sound they made during a charge was said to frighten enemy horses, disrupting their formations. The wings also provided a visual spectacle. They made the hussars appear larger and more intimidating. This psychological impact on the enemy cannot be overstated. The hussars' primary weapon was a long, heavy lance called a kopia. They used this lance to devastating effect in their charges. The sheer weight of the lance, combined with the momentum of the horse and rider, could impale multiple enemies. After breaking through enemy lines with their lances, the hussars would draw their swords, sabers, or konsers, thrusting swords. They would engage in close combat, utilizing their superior horsemanship and swordsmanship to cut down their foes. Their ferocity in battle was legendary. Section 6. Beyond the battlefield, the Hussars' influence on European warfare. The impact of the winged Hussars extended far beyond the borders of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Their innovative tactics and equipment influenced cavalry formations throughout Europe. Many armies sought to emulate the Hussars' success, adopting similar armor, weapons, and even the use of wings. The Hussars' emphasis on shock tactics and the decisive power of a well-executed cavalry charge left a lasting mark on military thinking. Their ability to break enemy formations and demoralize opponents with a single, devastating charge became a model for other heavy cavalry units across the continent. The Hussars' legacy, however, extended beyond their tactical and technological innovations. They represented a chivalric ideal, embodying courage, honor, and loyalty. Their reputation as warriors who fought with both skill and chivalry spread throughout Europe, solidifying their place in military history. Section 7. Legends Cast in Shadow. The Decline of the Winged Hussars. As with all great military forces, the era of the Winged Hussars eventually came to an end. The decline of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth in the 18th century, plagued by internal strife and external pressures, led to a decline in the Hussars' fortunes. The increasing use of firearms on the battlefield also contributed to their decline. The heavy armor and lances that had served them so well in the past became less effective against muskets and cannons. While the Hussars adapted their tactics to some extent, their role on the battlefield gradually diminished. Despite their decline, the legend of the Winged Hussars lived on. Their exploits continued to inspire awe and admiration. Their image remained a powerful symbol of Polish national identity and military prowess. Section 8. The Enduring Legacy. Remembering the Winged Warriors. Today, the Winged Hussars are remembered as one of the most iconic and formidable military units in history. Their image continues to capture the imagination, evoking a sense of awe and wonder. They stand as a testament to the courage, skill, and chivalry of a bygone era. In Poland, the Hussars hold a special place in the national consciousness. They are seen as national heroes, their victories celebrated in art, literature, and popular culture. Their memory serves as a source of pride and inspiration. The legacy of the Winged Hussars extends beyond Poland, however. Their story continues to fascinate military historians and enthusiasts worldwide. Their unique blend of military prowess, striking appearance, and enduring legend ensures that their place in history is secure. Section 9. Conclusion. A testament to courage and chivalry. The Polish winged hussars were more than just soldiers. They were symbols of an era, embodiments of courage, loyalty, and military excellence. Their story is a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, bravery, innovation, and a steadfast spirit can achieve victory. They remain a source of fascination and inspiration, their legend forever etched in the annals of military history. Their thundering charges, their magnificent wings, and their unwavering dedication to their cause continue to resonate across the centuries. The Polish winged hussars, Europe's winged warriors, left an indelible mark on history, a testament to the enduring power of courage and chivalry on the battlefield.